Okay, in computer science, we want to model things that exist in the real world, and we're going to use code. Here, we're going to use Java code to model those things. So we're going to have something called a class, which is like a blueprint for an object. So if this dog is my object, it's just a little stuffed dog, you can imagine that I've got a blueprint that's the instructions for how to make a dog. Okay, that blueprint is called a class. So with that class, that's my blueprint, I can make dogs. Those dogs are my objects. I can make a bunch of them, and they all follow the instructions of that class, which is my blueprint. But then I can have actually different ones. So these are different instances of the class dog, or whatever this stuffed dog is that I'm making. So these are objects of that class. And then you can imagine each object can have different attributes. So these are different properties about it. We'll use the key term attribute, and then we'll also use instance variables. So you can see these ones are different colors. And so you could think about those different colors are the different attributes or the different instance variables. So they still use the same blueprint because it's like still the same dog. So they still use the same class, but there were details about them. Those were the instance variables or the attributes. Those were the things that were different between each object of the class or each instance. And we'll use instance and object interchangeably. So this is one object. And then the things about these objects, those are the attributes or their instance variables.